March is turning out to be quite busy indeed. This is today, the 7th. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow night, you turn the clocks ahead an hour because it's daylight savings time or whatever it is, which leads to Sunday. And there'll be a lot of sleepy people probably. Then Monday, I watch Sebastian. And Wednesday through Friday of next week, let's make a deal. People said they start filming. But I have not heard word one from them since they told me that. So I don't know if they are going to have me come down or not to LA. At first, Ashley thought she had something this week and I was going to have to possibly miss going down to LA or whatever. I don't know. But then she discovered it's the next Wednesday. It's a middle of the day. It's a big funeral, big deal. And she is scheduled to be at home. Wait a minute. Monday, she works. Monday she's at home. Wednesday and Friday she's at home. And Brian's at home Tuesday and Thursday. So she's got this thing and she's normally off. But she wouldn't be able to pick up Spencer and watch the baby. So I could watch the baby and Aunt Kim could pick up Spency that day. And then on her way home from her deal or work or something, she could pick up Spence. But then that may not work either. So she said maybe Friday. She's not sure. Well, Friday, I was going to drive up to Modesto, California and go see the Linda Ronstadt review. I have a friend that's a guitarist in that band, which means 6 hours of driving up there. And the hotels aren't real close to the venue. But if she's going to need me that day, I can't do that. But the next day, they're in Sacramento, which is a little further away, about another 45 minutes drive. And the hotels are a little more expensive, but they're right across the street from the venue. So it's a little give and take. So if I go to this concert, I'm going up that day and coming back this day. But if I'm going to that one, I'll be going up that day and coming back Sunday. And Monday I watch Sebastian. Easter is next month. Ramadan starts at the end of this month. Very busy indeed. Very, very busy indeed. Incredibly weird and all that good stuff. I can't seem to shake this stuff. All my Augmentin is gone, and I just have that super duper Flonase stuff. It's frustrating. Oh, I hear Brian. Brian must have just got home. Anyway, I hope she can talk with her sister and we can square it away so that I can quick buy a ticket and get a hotel room so I won't have to worry about that. I mean, their band, he's based in New Jersey, so that's a long way for them to come out here. So I figured 6-hour drive is pretty good. I could meet him. He and I follow the same musical stuff on Facebook, and that's how he introduced himself to me. And he says, "Hey, I noticed we make the same comments and we like the same music, etc." So we've been buddies for a while now. We do FaceTime and everything. Nice guy. He was born in Philadelphia, and he lives in Marlton, New Jersey. But pretty much the accent's pretty much the same. I have a cousin in Philadelphia, so I know kind of how they talk over there. Now I'm going into a Canadian accent. Well, anyway, the colloquialism, boy, that's a tough one to say. And other things like that. We're both familiar if I talk about where my cousin lives, and he says, "Where's that near?" And I said, "It's near Pennypack Park." "Oh, okay." "It's 2 miles from where the airplane crashed." "Oh, okay." He's from South Philly, where most all the Italians are. He's Italian. It's heritage. Nice guy. Where was I? Right here, actually. Ugh. I made vegetable beef soup and made broccoli salad, and I fried up a bunch of bacon for the grab it and go bacon bags that I put in the freezer. I already had 2 cups of coffee. I'm going to have something fortified. Probably with some Sambuca, which is anise flavored, like licorice flavor. Is that right? Yeah. Is Jägermeister licorice flavor? I've never had the Jägermeister. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of medicinal herbs in there, but maybe I've been sleeping and I've actually got things done. I put all the laundry away. Wow. And I vacuumed and I did a bunch of stuff. I have to go through a whole ton of mail. Oh, speaking of mail, I went early this morning because you can get mail from 6 a.m. till 10:30 or 9:30 or something. So I went at like almost 8 o'clock in the morning. And the guy, you ring the bell and they open this little trap door. And I gave him my address. He closes the trap door. And I'm putting around, and pretty soon he opens the door and he's got this blank stare on his face like he's a robot. Your mail's in the box. I said, the sign's still on the box that is broken. Your mail's in the box. Ah! Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Who's lying and who's saying what and who knows and who doesn't know? I don't know. It's infuriating to me. And, generally life or death stuff you have to sign for or, that kind of thing. But let's say you had a refrigerator that has some kind of sprocket or something where the water filter goes in and hooks up that's small enough to fit in a little padded envelope. And you don't get it. You can't use your refrigerator, And all of a sudden they tell you it's in your mailbox already. How long? I don't know. It's like, that's very frustrating, So far, it's a government agency. And today they're getting rid of things in the Veterans Affairs. They're getting rid of a lot of that. Those old crusty veterans ought to get together, get their muskets, and march on Washington. I'll load the guns for them if they can't manage. That's ridiculous, man. It's insane. Oh, God. I don't even like watching, listening, or even thinking about those people in Washington. They make me want to hurl. I feel like puking every time I hear that guy. And Elon Musk is an electrified monkey. He's an idiot, too. So he's a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm not an asshole. I don't think so. I know lots of nerds. They're great people. They're just very shy or they have their own weird interests. But Elon is just a turd. Just like his master turd. And the master disaster turd in Russia. Здравствуйте, как дела? It always reminds me of the Amadeus movie with Tom Hulce, where he and his wife are caught giving insults to each other, and she says something, and he goes, what? She says, the words are backwards. Figure it out. She said, like, tisante or something, which is eat my shit, in the movie. Anyway, oh, Spencer asked me to get him a Claxton horn. For all people that know cars or are old-timer people, they're the ones that go, auga, auga. They make that sound. You can buy them, but he wants me to get one. Weird. Yeah, that kid's interesting. He's going through some very difficult times right now because he'll lash out. And I read online a 3-year-old that lashes out usually is having some kind of communication problems. Well, I talked to Ashley and she said, well, he learned his language and learned to speak a lot sooner than a lot of kids. And it's probably just by hearing people talk. And I said, oh, yeah, probably. Like when you learn a language, like when you learn, I learned German when I was a kid. And you learn the simple phrases like, I am going to school. I am walking to school. School is around the corner. So you hear these phrases all the time. And then in real life, you hear one or two of the words from those sentences and you think it means something, but it means something else. And your brain's going, what? That's kind of what he's doing. So they may have to spend extra money to have him in a special class one time a week to emotionally catch up with all the stimulus coming into him. He's such a cute kid. He's so smart. And the little one loves Daddy's hair. He has thick, wavy hair like I do. And Spencer has thick, wavy hair. And the baby just loves their hair. He grabs hold of their hair. And he's looking at it. And I said, don't worry, little chicken. You're going to lose that baby hair and have nice, thick hair, too, one of these days. He's working on 2 more new teeth. So he will have 6 teeth. I think he wants those teeth in because that way he can eat the same thing Spencer eats. I better get that hot tea moving with some booze in it so I don't cough all night, so I can get up and be all nice and fresh and go upward and onward.